What's up, America? You know what time it is. It's 12 o'clock Eastern time. It's time for the most electrifying, exhilarating, talked about daytime cooking show, Lunch Break, with my good friend, the father of flavor, the sultan of smoke, the guru of grilling, the ratatasha of ribs, your barbecue dad, Jody Flanagan.
What's up, America? Hey, Logan, you can quit waving now. Logan Wright over there waving at nobody. I don't even know what she was doing over there. Crazy Logan Wright. But welcome, America. This is Lunch Break presented by RECTEQ Grills. And boy, we are excited that you are here live with us on the RECTEQ Grills Facebook page. We're here at the worldwide headquarters for RECTEQ in beautiful Evans, Georgia. We're live. The birds are chirping. We've got a storm approaching. The wind is nice and gusty today, so it's not hot AF out here, let me tell you, everyone. But I do have something that's hot AF right behind me, the RECTEQ RT700, rolling on right along at 400 degrees. That's what we're going to be cooking at today. But I don't want to roll right into it. I don't have much today, so I need to jabberjaw on, you know. But I do want to send a special shout out to my 2020 June graduates of the RECTEQ Academy. This is the first time I'm getting to talk to you guys live since we last separated. I just want to tell you guys, you know, I'm just so proud of the June 2020 class. Guys, it's all in here right now. You guys have everything inside of you now to go out in the world and just turn the culinary barbecue world upside down. You know, it's all in you. I just can't wait to see what you guys do. You did it. You did it, guys. You should be so proud of yourselves. Congratulations to all of the graduates, you know, especially to my boys, the Sons of Smoke. You guys knocked it out of the park.
Sons of Smoke.
You guys hit a home run.
Sons of
you know,
Smoke.
I couldn't be more proud as an instructor or a mentor to you guys. So I just really appreciate y'all, and I'm just so proud of y'all. But smash that share button, guys. We got a lot of folks out there watching from all over the U.S. Put that in the comment section down below. But most importantly, smash that share button. We really would appreciate it. Today, we've got one-pan chicken, sausage, and veggies, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, cooking at 400 degrees. We've already got our mise en place all set up. I've already trimmed everything, all of our accoutrement. Everything's here for us. The world is ours for the taking. I've already prepped everything, so I've got a lot of time to talk. Back to RECTEQ Academy. John, you've got something awesome to say.
Yeah, Sarah Starr's watching.
What's up, Instructor Sarah Starr? How are you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. She was the icing on the cake. I'm not going to lie to you, John. Seeing Sarah's beautiful face and just interacting with her, she's infectious. She's got a great attitude, a great outlook on life, just like Roddy. Yeah. And I just couldn't be prouder of her and Roddy, of the job that they did. You know, they drove all the way in from Texas. You know, it was a red eye. You know, they were tired. They were on their feet all day.
They killed it, though.
But they came in every day super early, super excited, and we love you guys for it. Rod Star Barbecue, they got big things coming. But I had a great time at the Academy. I was tuckered out. Wanted to take Monday off, but I said no. Got to work Monday. But my favorite part, everybody keeps asking me, what was your favorite part about the Academy? You know, what went on? I learned a lot, one thing, but my favorite part was just meeting all of the students, getting to know them, getting to know their life stories. You know, a couple of dad-son combos in there. You know, cooking brought them together. That's what the RECTEQ lifestyle is all about. That's what we preach. That's the gospel that we're preaching here, is use cooking, you know, to link your family members and do good things. John, you got a good question?
So, Jody, for all of those people who missed it, when's the next time they can attend Academy?
So we've got a RECTEQ Academy date for September as well as October. I encourage you guys to go check out recteqgrills.com to find out more about those RECTEQ Academy events. Because I'm not going to lie to you, Ray Carnes, co-founder, had such a good time. He's going to make sure that we do more and more and more of these. 2018 was an amazing Academy. But I think 2020 and 2021 are the years for Academy.
I think so.
Just because it's more intimate, more hands-on, more interaction, you know, more instruction, more partying, more drinking, not drinking alcoholic beverages. I'm talking about hydrating yourself because it's hot and humid here in Augusta. You got to constantly hydrate yourself because when you come out, you'll just be sweating. Yeah, I can talk about that for days. Am I right, John? Any good questions or comments out there? For
Everybody's just tuning in now.
Awesome.
Yes.
Cool. I haven't even got started, so you guys are perfect.
We had a couple of special people that came in. Didn't we have someone from Terrapin show in, right, at that Thursday of Academy?
Absolutely, man. It was awesome. Spike, the founder of Terrapin Beer Company out of Athens, Georgia, graced us with his presence. He was a super cool guy to get to know. He was wanting to get himself a RT 700, and he did just that.
Yeah, he did.
But he got to take a tour. We got to drink some awesome beer.
Yeah.
Got to learn a couple of things from him, so that was awesome. So shout out to our buddy Spike, founder of Terrapin Beer Company.
And then we had a representative from a charcoal company, didn't we, Jody?
Absolutely. Our buddy Brian from Kingsford. Shout out Kingsford came in, attended the RECTEQ Academy, got hopefully an amazing experience. He said he had a good time at least. I know we took a couple of selfies. What's up, Brian, if you're out there. Smash that share button, guys. Give us a like, give us a love. If you want this recipe, you can go to recteqgirls.com /lunch break, recteqgirls.com /lunch break. Fill out the information, hit enter, and you can get this inbox, cheese and crackers, John. You can get this recipe right into your inbox. I'm trying to go a little too fast.
You're so excited, buddy.
I am. I'm back.
Yeah.
I feel refreshed.
That's
I took
good.
yesterday off.
Yes.
I feel a little refreshed, so I am excited to be here in front of everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, everyone, I'm Jody Flanagan, Barbecue Dad, your RECTEQ Girls expert. The man behind the camera on the ones and twos, Chef John Pinnell. You guys know him.
That's right. What's up,
He does some shows here with us. Smash the share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. We really would appreciate it. But you guys are here for the food. You're not here for us to just ramble on, yada, yada. So I'll kind of tiptoe into it. This is my world famous, one-pan chicken sausage and veggies. Now, you can do regular sausage. You can do kielbasa like we have here. You can do turkey sausage if you'd like. It's whatever your heart desires. You can even throw those little bitty cocktail weenies in here. That's what I should have done, is got those cocktail weenies in here because there would be like zero prep to this. So you can add any vegetables you like. Some folks are probably going to say, where's the broccoli? No, I got cauliflower. Where are the artichokes? Well, I got, some... asparagus. That's right, country. I was looking for that word. I couldn't find it. We've got mushroom, asparagus. We've got Brussels sprouts, carrots. I got the little mini carrots because I wanted zero prep. We got purple cauliflower. Yes, they make purple cauliflower. Smash that share button if you've never seen purple cauliflower. They also make green cauliflower, orange cauliflower. They could pretty much genetically modify any color inside of that bad boy. Am I right, John?
That's exactly right.
We got some delicious golden potatoes here. A couple of bell peppers, just finely, roughly chopped. Got a little bit of Parmesan cheese and some rosemary, of course. Also have a couple of chicken tenders. What they're also called something else, right, John? At your grocery store.
Chicken tenders,
chicken fillets,
That's
chicken
right. Fingers.
So we're gonna cut these in half.
Cutlets.
Cutlets is the word I was looking for.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to get nice and chicken dirty right now and slice these up. John, you got a good question out there?
Yes, one of our
Even
people out here,
sizes,
Brad
guys, you want even
Patterson,
sizes.
is having a barbecue competition on the
What?
27th.
That's
He's going to be
awesome.
doing brisket, baby back ribs, and chicken. His question is, does he either pull the skin back and butter and season his chicken, or does he brine it, Jody? Which way would you
If
go?
you're looking to win a competition, I would do both, especially if it's a sanctioned competition, because you're only getting one bite. That's all the judges are technically allowed to give you, is take one bite of food and give you that judgment. So I would definitely do both, Bubba. And if you wanted to, you can definitely sign up for that RECTEQ Academy September class or October class, and we will teach you how to win yourself a barbecue competition.
So I'm talking about. Michael Frederick says he does this with chicken thighs, Italian sausage, bell peppers, onions, and Yukon gold potatoes.
Okay, then. You can do this any way you like. Guys, put your variation in the comment section down below. I'd love to see everyone else's variations. John, would you change this up? How would you change this up or make this better? I'd love to add some shrimp to
Yeah,
this.
shrimp would be delicious. I may go with chicken thighs as opposed to tenders, just because, I like that dark meat.
But I like to season my one-pan chicken, sausage, and veggies with the Colton's Freaking Greek, available at RECTEQGrills.com. That's right, John. It is an amazing seasoning. It's got good herbaceous notes and such.
It sure does. Hey, Gary Conley, or McConnell, sorry, one of our top fans.
Gary McConnell? He's a top fan.
Yeah, he asked, what was the youngest member at Academy?
6 or 7 years old. Shout out to my boy Roy. What's up, Roy? It's Tony's son. He got to spin the wheel of RECTEQ if you didn't catch it on Fun Day Friday. But Roy had to be the youngest member, 7 years old, in the class, in there interacting with his dad. He had an absolute blast.
He did.
But we had a good time.
Did he get to spin that wheel, too?
That's what I said. He got to spin the wheel of RECTEQ.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
did. He crushed it.
But I know you be reading those questions, John.
I'm on the questions.
I get you. But, guys, if you have any questions, just put them down below. My boy John Pinnell, Chef John Pinnell.
That's right. That's right.
He can be found on all social media. He's going to ask me those questions, and I'll try my darndest to get you an answer. Now, he's not going to ask me any questions that he doesn't already know the answer to.
Maybe one or two, because you know answers to stuff that I don't necessarily know answers to, Jody.
Yeah, John, but I don't want to put on the spot now. No, I'm just joking. Guys, if you have any questions or anything, put them in the comment section down below. That's what makes us a lot different than any other company out there, is we're readily available to you. We encourage the questions. We want you to knock your cooks out of the park, so no questions are off the table for sure. So, again, we're just going to dump all of this. Well, I'll go ahead and prepare these potatoes.
Jody, while you're preparing the potatoes, Brian Smith asked, he cuts the white strip out of the chicken tenderloin. Should he bother?
I don't. Again, I'm not really too worried about it. But you can. It's just, you guys know me. I'm a lazy cook. And I did just clean this knife. I know you saw me cutting chicken with it, but I did just clean it. But that's okay, though, if we do a little cross-contamination, because it's all going in the grill, it's all being cooked at 400 degrees. No, I'm joking. Cross-contamination is never a good thing.
Never, Jody.
We have Roddy Trevino watching. Clean this knife. Sir?
Roddy Trevino's watching.
What's up, Rod Star? Roddy Trevino, RECTEQ Academy instructor himself. Roddy, if I didn't get to tell you enough, we really do appreciate you for showing up and showing out for RECTEQ Academy. You know, I will never look at brisket the same.
Yeah,
I'll never look at half chickens the same.
Never, ever.
Roddy's a super down-to-earth guy, and he really just broke it down for me.
He really did.
You know, I'm not the smartest or sharpest knife in the drawer sometimes. You guys might not know that about me.
No, you're sharp, Jody.
But Roddy broke it down to where even a fat boy from Harlem could understand.
Jody, that was one of the things that I loved about our instructors, too. They were so approachable. Carrie Chastain, Sarah Starr, Roddy Trevino. You can just walk up to them, and these are like award-winning.
Myself, I felt like, family. I just felt
these
like
people are like going to the Royal and winning. They're like, these are like serious barbecuers.
Right. Now you can see, guys, this is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just making sure everything is broken up and not, we want good color. We want good presentation. We want it to cook evenly. So that's why we cut a lot of this stuff at the same size, so that could take place. Everything's going to cook at about the same amount of time. Now, you can get purple cauliflower. You can use white cauliflower. I wanted the color. I wanted it to look pretty, okay? So that's why I got purple cauliflower. I got it at Kroger. I know a lot of you guys are going to ask. I have no idea if it's super readily available. I didn't do any research on it. I saw it in the grocery store. I thought it looked pretty. I said, hey, that can't be too hard to cook. It's got to be just like white cauliflower, just purple. And I do believe I'm right about that, right, John?
Yeah, you're 100%
It's just
right
GMO'd.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any different flavor or anything.
Nope, no other flavor.
And we're dumping everything in there. Again, you guys saw at the beginning of the show, we had Brussels sprouts, carrots, bell peppers, cauliflower. God. Asparagus. I can't think of that name. We had a mixed bag of mushrooms. I like to mix my mushrooms up. I like the flavor of all mushrooms.
What are some of your favorites, though?
Cremini.
It's
got to be one of morel. When some of my friends can tell me when they're at the river and we can go pick them at the river.
Do you do that, Jody? You're a mushroom hunter?
I have a buddy that every once in a while, when he knows that they're readily available, he hits me up. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
cool.
cool.
I didn't know that. Cool.
But I got Google it for days, but you can find the morel mushrooms, only
just
in
right
certain,
on the Savannah River, though, you could find them.
Well, I believe it's northern-facing hills.
Okay.
In the springtime, They're down at the bottom, and then in the summer, I believe they creep up top.
Wow.
Oh, that's but
Look at
Google
you.
that.
You're a
Don't
wealth
quote
of
me on that. I'm
information, Jody.
not a mushroom expert at all. Do not quote me on that. Haters, put your hate in the comment section down below. It only helps us out. So thank you so much. I'm not a mushroom expert.
Jody,
So,
why aren't you using a grill mat, they asked?
I wanted to use a pan. Again, a lot of this stuff is going to sweat out and produce some moisture. So I wanted to cook in all that moisture, all of that goodness. So again, I just seasoned, lightly coated it with some olive oil, and I'm hitting it with some of this Colden's Freaking Greek, but just look how pretty that looks.
That looks amazing.
I mean, it looks absolutely gorgeous.
They're showing you all kinds of love right now,
Thank
Jody.
you, guys. Smash that share button, guys. Give us a like, give us a love. This is a perfect screenshot right now. Now, I'm sprinkling a little bit of fresh rosemary on top because I wanted to have a little bit of pop. Oh, here comes the rain. Here comes the rain again.
So here, buddy.
All right, I got the juice of one lemon. I'm also going to put in there. I'm mixing it up a little bit. Some freshness. And then put that in there. That rind is going to create some good flavor as well. But that is beautiful,
It
right,
looks-
John?
no, you're
I mean,
killing
you
it right
can't
now.
tell me there's a person on earth right now that doesn't think that that is
No.
beautiful.
They're going crazy.
Smash that share button,
Yeah, they're
guys.
going
Give us a like,
crazy.
give us a love. And again, this is super easy. 400 degrees for about 45 minutes. I check it after 30, and I might mix some stuff up on the inside.
That's what I'm talking about.
Where we're going in the RT700, available at RECTEQgrills.com. Retails for $11.99. Ships absolutely for free right to your door. 40-pound hopper, PID controller, 6-year warranty. That's crazy to me. Stainless steel inside and out. This thing will last a lifetime. Don't buy your next grill. Buy your last grill. Make all of the dads in the neighborhood jealous with this gift for your dad. This makes the best, hands down, by far and away.
Oh, yeah.
The best Father's Day gift out there.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're on the fence, just get your dad the 700. He will not be upset that he has that grill. I promise you. As a dad, I'm in love with my 700. It's like a child to me. I take that, I treat it like that. So, again, we don't like you guys waiting. We bring you the content that you need, that you want in the appropriate amount of time. So this has been on there for about 45 minutes. Look at that. Look at that right there. That's
Jody.
now, again, safety. You only really need to check the chicken. You need to make sure it's 165 degrees. Thank you so much, ThermoWorks, for making that ThermoPen. And you guys, this is actually what all of the Academy attendees got to use.
Shoot
this
yeah.
one, MK4. Shoot yeah.
Shoot yeah.
Shoot yeah. You got to say it at least 3 times, right, RECTEQ Academy? All right, so now we're going to finish it off. Just finish it off a little bit here. We got a little bit of that Parmesan. I like the sliced Parmesan, but this is going to give you a lot better coverage and look a little bit better. And then there's nothing wrong with finishing it off. I'm going to scoot it towards you, country, with just another hit of oil. Just another hit of oil. Why not?
You're killing it.
Because I can shoot you.
You are
And then a little
killing
bit
it.
more of that fresh rosemary. Remember what we learned at Academy, pinch.
That's right.
Pinch.
Chef Greg with that knife demo.
That's right, that knife demo. You can see that stuff scattered all over my...
Jody, Bill Taylor's in the comment
What's up,
section.
Bill? Bill, happy birthday. Bill celebrated his birthday on Saturday at RECTEQ Academy. We appreciate him.
He says he has an Academy suggestion to everybody. He says bring your RV and camp in the parking lot.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, that's what Bill did. He
That's
had a
right.
good time, hopefully.
He did have a good time.
But look at that. You can't go wrong with one pan, sausage and veggies. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy approved.
That's what I'm
It's got
talking
my
about.
seal of approval on it. Why? Because I'm lazy. I don't like to do a bunch of stuff. I'd rather hang with my family. I'd rather drink a cold beer.
Yeah.
There are 1,000 other things that I would rather do than sweat in the kitchen or
Truth.
outside preparing stuff. So
Man,
that's
that
why I
looks
like
so
to do
good,
it easy
Jody.
peasy lemon squeezy. Now, the only thing left to do on this is to, of course, taste it.
That's what I'm
now,
talking
again,
about.
30 minutes in, I like to get in there and I like to give it a little judge, as Chef Greg says. But y'all smash that share button, give us a like, give us a love, and show and tell us how we did on this. And again, one last little hit of seasoning ain't gonna hurt anybody.
No.
One thing we learned at RECTEQ Academy is season every step and
Season
taste every
that's
step.
right.
You know,
That's
that
right.
way, you know it's good by the end of it.
Oh, Jody looks delicious.
Brussels sprouts are cooked to perfection.
While you're eating that, Jody, Steve Wilson, one of our top fans, says he's flying into Augusta to visit his office in a couple weeks. He said he's going to come to RECTEQ headquarters. He's totally looking forward to
Sweet,
meeting
come on
all of
in,
us.
Steve. We'd love to have you. Everything's cooked to perfection.
Wow, that looks so good, Jody.
But I would check the Brussels sprouts and the potatoes first. Just make sure that they're nice and soft, and it's good to go. Just as long as the chicken's cooked, everything's safe to eat. John, you got a good question?
Yeah, Gerald asked, could you have done this on the RTB 380?
Absolutely. Without a doubt. John, you want to get in on some of this?
Yeah, oh, you know I do. I
This
was just
tastes-
waiting to be invited.
Absolutely amazing. We got the rain is in here. Hopefully everybody can hear that. It's absolutely amazing. It
Jody-
sounds so soothing.
They were asking right before I walked over
Get
here.
some of
They
that
asked
chicken,
who
man.
does the dishes when we're all done with all this stuff.
So Logan, right, does the dishes. She was the one waving to no one at the beginning of the show. Why was she doing that?
I don't know. She's a crazy wild
She's silly.
person. This looks so good, Jody.
That chicken,
Oh, no.
the coldest freaking Greek.
Oh my God.
But don't be afraid to over season. You know, you want to have a good
Wow.
salty flavor to it. There's a lot of ingredients in this.
Perfect seasoning.
Right. So make sure you sprinkle some extra seasoning on there. It's I promise you
Wow.
it's going to elevate your dish.
So you could have thrown some onions in here, just really whatever you.
Absolutely. Some red onions would have looked great in here. Any other greenery. Heck, you could even use spinach and kale.
Yes, maybe a couple cherry tomatoes right at the end.
Absolutely, absolutely. You
Oh,
want those
man,
little
this is
things
so
to
good.
pop.
Yeah.
But we
Woo.
got some cherry tomatoes in the garden. They're looking really good, aren't they?
Yeah, we do. They're killing it right now.
So we'll soon be harvesting.
RECTEQ Garden is coming right along.
Oh, excuse me. Hey guys, we got folks tuning in from the Skywalk now. John, you got a good question?
Yes, sir. Aaron West wants to know, do you have any recommendations on any specific pellets?
Man, freaking good.
Shoot, yeah.
Shoot yeah.
Shoot
Guys,
yeah.
smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. I do not have the only preference I have is the Ultimate Blend at Kingsford. I know those brands produce a good amount of smoke. They also produce great flavor, and they're very, very consistent. They also produce great BTUs. I've tried every flavor under the sun, but I've had the most consistency and best results with the Ultimate Blend, that Red Oak White Oak Hickory mix, as well as the Kingsford Hickory, Cherry, any other flavor that they have as well. Those are absolutely amazing. Again, super consistent, great BTU output, as well as smoke flavor. And again, we learned smoke also gives you great color on your food as well. So when you swap up those pellets, it'll also your food will also vary in color because of the way the smoke colors your food. Woo-hoo-hoo. Mind-blowing stuff. John, you got a good question?
Yeah, Donnie wants to know,
God,
when
this
are the
sausage.
accessories going to be available?
We've got a lot of accessories coming in, hopefully by the end of the month. But just make sure you guys sign up for the newsletter at recteqgrills.com, because when we get new stock in, we make sure to send out an email letting everybody know. But that is the best way and easiest way to learn when anything gets in stock, when we roll out new products, when we have special announcements, any behind-the-scenes stuff. Sign up for the newsletter at recteqgrills.com. Now, if you've purchased a grill from us online, that is technically not signing up for the newsletter. So what you have to do is you have to go physically to recteqgrills.com, scroll all the way down to the bottom of any page. All of the pages have it at the bottom. Insert your email where it says sign up for the newsletter, hit enter, and fill out any information that it asks for after the fact, and then you'll be signed up for the newsletter. John, you got a good question?
Yes, Jody, can you take them through that delicious dish one more time? Time, temp, ingredients, real quick, what you did?
Telling you, that sausage, man. Puts it over the top. You can use any kind of sausage. That boudin
Oh, man.
would have been
boudin.
amazing in this.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
should have
that would've
used the
been so
boudin.
good. That was
Shout
so
out to
good.
Les Burl and Mark Ross for sending us some boudin for us to eat, cook with, and enjoy. But this recipe, guys, couldn't be easier. The hardest part is the preparation for it, okay? We've got the RT700 set at 400 degrees. We're burning that Ultimate Blend pellet, the Red Oak White Oak Hickory mix. 400 degrees for about 45 minutes to an hour. I check it after 30 minutes and I give it a stir. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But we've got our chicken cutlets, chicken fingers, chicken fillets. We cut them up in super even cubes. That way they cook all at the same amount of time. Then we did some Brussels sprouts, some cauliflower, some sausage, some peppers. You can do onions. We also did asparagus. John,
Yes.
good question?
Well, they wanted to know, again, they always want to know about this, your apron. Where can they find that apron?
You guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram. The link is in my Instagram bio as well as my TikTok bio. So please use that link if you want to purchase this awesome product or anything else from Atlas 46. We get credit here. So make sure you check that link that's in my Instagram as well as my TikTok. But again, we also put potatoes in here. Again, the green stuff that I can't think of the name of all day today, asparagus. Again, you can use anything you like. Just make sure you cut them all up consistent sizes. That way everything cooks at the same amount of time. Your potatoes, your Brussels sprouts are going to take the longest, so make sure you cut them up in smaller sizes. But it couldn't be easier. We put a little bit of oil on it. Colden's freaking Greek rub. It knocks it out of the park. You can use any seasoning that you like. This is just the seasoning that we chose to use today. 400 degrees for about 45 minutes. Again, I stir it after 30 minutes. It can take up to an hour, depending on how large you cut your accoutrement. John, you got a good question?
Yes. Kingsford Pellets. Do you know where people can find the Kingsford Pellets?
Oh my gosh. That is a crazy good question, John, because the answer is everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere. You can find Kingsford Pellets absolutely anywhere. Any grocery store, Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, Dollar General. I mean, I was in Kroger today, Publix, any grocery store. I'm sure HEB. I mean, literally, they are the most readily available fuel source on the planet, I'm sure. But you can find Kingsford because they are a 100-year-old brand. 100 years old.
I mean, that's crazy.
They're celebrating 100 years this year.
That's awesome.
The inventor of the Ford,
Right?
the inventor of electricity,
Right?
they got together.
Yes.
And they actually made a briquette factory.
Is
Thomas
that how,
Edison.
Is that how it happened, Jody?
That's right. This is real stuff. Check them out. They've got a great, awesome history.
So the Ford brothers and Thomas Edison got...
you're thinking of the plain folks.
Oh,
Who's the maker? Henry Ford.
Henry Ford.
Oh gosh.
Henry Ford.
And Thomas Edison created a charcoal briquette factory across the street from a Ford dealer.
That's so funny. Jody,
John?
when you fry anything in the Matador, that oil that's left, do you store it in there or do you put it in something else?
Me, I'm lazy. I store it in there, and if I'm going to use my Matador for anything other than frying, then I will take it out and reuse the oil. But yeah, I generally store it until I need to use the Matador again. It's just a lazy way of doing it. But yeah, you can store the oil in there, or you can take the oil out. However you want to live your RECTEQ lifestyle. Another question, John?
Yeah, Jamie wants to know, Jody, how do you switch your pellets out when you before you run out of them?
So I like to let my grill run empty of pellets. That's a good maintenance tip as well. It reduces the amount of dust that gets augured into your fire pot. It'll take the place of those pellets and auger dust because there's dust found in all of the pellet bags. So I just let my grill run empty of pellets, and that's if I want to change flavors, which I rarely do, that's when I do it. But you can also get in the hopper with a super big cup, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Any other good questions out there, John?
Well, they're kind of worried
Smash
about...
that share button, guys. Thank you so much for watching. One-Pan Chicken, Sausage, and Veggies. It couldn't be easier. We knocked it out of the park. Super delicious, super flavorful.
They kind of want to know, does Logan get to... Since she's doing all the dishes, does she get to eat some of the food?
Nope, absolutely
Right,
not.
we don't serve her anything,
No,
right?
slave labor. Slave labor. John, any good questions for we?
No, we got Kerry Chastain. He's watching
What's
right
up,
now.
Kerry?
Tom
you so
Thorne
much.
says Jody's TikToks ? What are you on TikTok? What's your name on TikTok?
BBQ_dad on TikTok. Barbecue Dad Jody on all other social media. Just search Google at BBQ Dad Jody and you will be able to find me.
Jody, what are you drinking today?
Today I'm sipping on a delicious Terrapin Recreation Ale from Terrapin Beer Company out of Athens, Georgia. But remiss and I'm sad because I didn't do a dad joke today.
You
a couple other people said that I didn't do a dad joke during Academy, but I said like 4 or 5.
You did.
I felt like in conversation.
You ripped them through the conversation for sure.
But John, I do have a question to ask you.
I got an
What
answer.
is the best way to catch a fish?
I actually don't know the best way. What is the best way, Jody?
you have somebody throw it to you.
Hey!
Bam!
Hiya!
Bam!
Hoya!
Bam!
Hiya! Hiya!
That was your dad joke of the day, brought to you by Shinerbach Beer. Go out there and get yourself a delicious Shinerbach. There's nothing finer than a Shiner.
Jody, talk to us real quick about how you feel about smoked tubes. First, what they are, so for anyone who doesn't know.
Man, smoke tubes are great. I think the grill produces an amazing amount of smoke regardless, and it is not needed in my home. For some folks that prefer that overly smoky flavor, a smoke tube is a great addition to the grill. You can put your pellets in there, light the pellets, and it actually creates a secondary source of smoke for you. Now, you could save yourself some money and sprinkle some pellets on your deflector shield. Did I just blow your mind with that one? That's right. Save yourself some money and just sprinkle pellets on your deflector shield. Those will smolder and create a secondary source of smoke for you.
That is awesome. Jody,
Right?
last question real quick. Joel asked, he loves this.
Joel!
But if he was going to add shrimp to this, would you add it at the beginning, or are they going to overcook if you add it to the beginning?
No, I would sprinkle them in there about 10 to 15 minutes into the cook because, of course, shrimp, cooks a lot quicker than most things. But heck, again, I'm lazy. I'll throw that stuff in there with everything. Y'all know me. Oh, man. It's chicken.
So good.
So moist.
Yeah, you killed it.
Got a little bit of smoke on it. It wasn't in there a long time,
Yeah.
but very moist and decadent.
Could you have done that on the griddle?
You could absolutely, hands down, have done this on the griddle. You wouldn't need to flip because of the heat source,
Right.
Being right up underneath the food. You can do it in the Matador. Heck, you can even do this in the cast iron skillet in your oven in your home, or either just put it in the pan in your oven, guys. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Thank you so much for joining us today for Lunch Break presented by RECTEQ. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section down below. If you want us to cook something, put that down there as well. Send us an email, hit us up on the phone. We're readily available for you. Make sure you follow us on all social media and sign up for the newsletter. The newsletter is where you can get all of the important information right away, immediately, when it is released. So make sure you sign up for the newsletter at recteqgirls.com. Smash that share button. Thank you guys so much for joining us. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And we'll see you
at the RECTEQ.
What's up, everybody? Katie Sharon, she's always watching. Jim, what's up, Jim? Julia's out there.
Come
Vince,
get it.
Doug
When the
Strait.
sun
What's
starts
up,
going
Doug?
down,
Doug came to RECTEQ
live
Academy.
your
He's the man.
life the way you
Joel,
like.
Foltz,
It's
Oscar
RECTEQ
Torres.
lifestyle.
John Starcevich. What's up, John? Jamie Wiley. Brad Griffin.